recording, and we're back for another 3 hours. Yay. Okay. Trying to get my cat to come back into you know, I set her out last night because she was like she was doing like a 2 meow call, you know, every, I don't know, for like every second. It was like meow 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 like that, and I was just like, all right, I'm trying to go to sleep, bro. I can't be having you what do you call it? I can't have you meowing over and over while I'm trying to go to sleep. So I had to set her outside, but when I put her outside, she was all like, you know, I set her out, I you know, put her outside, and she just, you know, patted away like it wasn't anything personal. And now today she's, you know, I wake up, I hear her meowing next to my door, crack my door open so she can come inside. She sticks her head inside, she meows at me, then she looks around, rubs her cheek up against something, and then she's like, all right, guess I'll go back outside. And I'm just like, okay, the door's open for you to come through. Ow. Hey, there's a trap there. What the fuck? Oh. Oh, hey, that works.
sensing more darkspawn.
Wow, that was really easy.
As you desire.
Commander, the darkspawn are retreating. We haven't heard much, but what we have heard is not good. The Architect's messenger has given us directions to the Mother's lair. We must pursue her. I do not think so. He seems oddly eager to help, and our scouts report that most of the retreating darkspawn are headed in that direction. Commander, what should we do with the messenger? It shall be as you say. Make her watch over you, Commander.
Praise the Maker.
Surely the Maker himself said.
Oh shit, I didn't realize that the Vigil's Keep would get destroyed. Okay, well, they're all dead, so. Depths of Depravity is what it's next. And then we may actually finish Origins in the whole, as the whole. The whole of Origins. That's what I was trying to say. Just because,
I have tied my dagger to my belt.
Here's we will need to fight some. So I shall. Here's we will need to fight. One at a time. Of course. And so I shall. Delighted.
because if I've heard correctly, yeah, there you go. Ah! How many times are you gonna get fucking blown up? Jesus Christ!
So I shall. Now this is more like it.
Thanks. Fuck you.
Here we go.
Damn, man.
And so I shall.
That sucks. I fought that dragon for no reason.
So I shall. All right. As you desire. All right. As you desire. And so I shall. As you desire. Of course.
What the fuck did I just do? Answer.
so we meet again. No, Utha. That is not how this must begin. I owe you an apology, Commander. When last we met, I intended to explain myself. Fate, however, intervened. I restrained you, only to prevent the misunderstanding that occurred with the rest of your order.
Misunderstanding? Is that what you call it?
I sent the Withered to ask for the Grey Warden's help. I should have anticipated that you might view our approach as an attack. I am rarely able to judge how your kind will react. It was most unfortunate. My kind has ever been driven to seek out the old gods. This is our nature. When we find one, a blight is begun. Each time we attack your surface lands and you fight back until we are defeated. To break the cycle, my brethren must be freed of their compulsion. For that, I need Grey Warden blood. Hundreds of thousands of my kind are killed before each blight is ended. It is a plague on our race. We do not begin a blight because we crave power or destruction. We obey the call of the old gods without choice. In order to become what you are, you drink the blood of my kind. To transform, similarly, we must transform. I have created a version of your joining that uses the blood of Grey Wardens. You take the taint into yourself. What we take is your resistance. That is how my brethren are freed. In your blood lies the key to their immunity against the call of the old gods.
I like my blood where it is, in my veins.
Once they are freed, the darkspawn think for themselves. They speak, they act. Some, however, have reacted poorly. They are flawed and they rage against me. The mother gathers them to stop me, as she seeks to stop you. I cannot defeat the mother alone, and I cannot free the darkspawn unless she is defeated. Our goals are the same.
Kill this creature now, lest it make things worse than they already are. Do what is right, and do not waver.
This reeks of stupid. The last thing we need is more darkspawn thinking for themselves.
Help me kill the mother, and after it is done, I will leave to continue my work. My most flawed creation. Freedom drove her mad, and she has poisoned the minds of the others. She has influence with the ones who have not been freed, and she gathers them as an army. I do not seek to rule, my brethren. I only seek to release them from their chains. I was born as I am, an outsider amongst my kind. Why? I do not know. Why do some of your kind become Grey Wardens? Why do some possess magic? I have no answers. And how would they know when the choice has been deprived of them? Without choice, there is only one path before them, and that leads to the Blight. I believe there is another way. I thought it little different from your order's use of darkspawn blood. We both do what we must in response to the Blight. The first blood came from Utha, freely given. She was a Grey Warden, as you are, and joined us many years ago. How very unfortunate. But I cannot blame you. You are as bound to your nature as we are to ours. I am sorry, Utha. It appears that I will not be able to keep my promise after all. You will have to forgive me, Commander, for fighting to preserve my destiny.
What? Are you f***ing kidding me right now? Okay, fine. Can't do that, apparently. He's blocked the access. I can't believe that that doesn't work against him. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm not gonna die. I'm not gonna die. This isn't where my story ends. This is where this is where his story ends. On a cleanse. No, no. Fuck. Oh my God, I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm gonna do it. Ah! What happened to all my... Die, you little fuck! Oh my God! That was hell!
Consider it done.
As you desire.
Oh my God, I desired for you to go up there and get it. Come on, Gary, use the force.
As you desire.
Oh my gosh. What happened? Why did all my stuff... Well, no wonder my stuff got... Oh my God. Did you see that? I can't believe I did that.
And so I shall. right. As you desire. And so I shall. And so I shall. Of course. And so I shall. Of course.
Now this should be amusing.
Alright. I am lowering this down to normal. That's where we're gonna be.
As you desire.
Yeah, if you hear me meowing, that's just me trying to respond to my cat, make her feel, you know, make her feel a little bit, you know, she's trying to transition from outside into inside, so. And burn. And Tempest burn. There you go, Alistair. Just stand in the middle there. There you go. Gotta wait for that to die down.
As you desire. All right.
Commander. Right away.
What? Okay, well, this is the ending. And then after this, we can get into, what should we do, golems? If we're doing golems, then I just want to say, I kind of want to get into, we're gonna do if we do golems of Amgarak, then I also want to get into doing and you know, we're only level 33, so I don't even know if we should go golems, but if we do, then oh, that's what those were for. Oh, so the last. Whatever. I want to get the witch hunt done.
If it isn't the hero of the hour, the slayer of the mighty father, come to claim a reward. Oh, what a delicious day.
They just get bigger and uglier, don't they?
This is the mother, surely. A disgusting thing of evil and hate.
By the ancestors. Do all brood mothers smell this bad?
Am I not beautiful? Has the Grey Warden come now to slay the mother too? Will she join the father in oblivion? He called himself Architect, but that did not change what he was. He said he wanted to free us, but all he brought us was silence. dreadful silence. But now the father is gone. The mother can take her children deep into the earth and care for them, safe and sound. Then the silence ends here. Perhaps we will hear the song again when we die. Oh, let it come. Let it come.
Whoa! I think she's crazy. Ow, ow, ow. Oh, great. Nice. I like the fire tornado. Like in that ending scene, might skip Gollum's speech just because. After the deaths of both the Architect and the Mother, nearly all of the remaining Darkspawn fled back into the Deep Roads. The raids on Amaranthine came to an abrupt end. Although some of the Architect's disciples likely escaped into the Deep Roads with the rest of their brethren, they have so far shown no inclination towards vengeance towards the Grey Wardens who killed their savior. Yet the Deep Roads remain plagued by the Darkspawn, and it seems certain that in time another blight will begin. The danger may have passed for now, but the cycle of the old gods continues. Word of the Grey Warden's heroic salvation of Amaranthine spread like wildfire. When the magnitude of the losses at Vigil's Keep came to light, sympathy drove generous donations from all of Ferelden into the region's coffers. Amaranthine was restored to her former glory within a year, Vigil's Keep in 5. The Darkspawn messenger, set free after joining the Warden in the Battle of Amaranthine, struck out on his own. Oh, I'm pretty sure I killed that thing, but okay. The city soon buzzed with stories of a cloaked but lisping figure who aided travelers in danger. At the same time, reports of isolated cases of Darkspawn disease emerged. No one connected the two. Although the war devastated many farms in the Arling, all agreed the loss would have been greater without soldiers for protection. The farmholders developed a certain reverence for the Warden Commander, as well as an ongoing reliance on the Grey Wardens for order and protection. Dirk, one of the pranksters behind the Blight orphan scam, was fortunate enough to survive the Battle of Amaranthine. The unconditional generosity of the Blight orphan's mysterious benefactor inspired him to establish a legitimate charity dedicated to children orphaned in the attack. His sweetheart, Melisse, eventually bore him 2 rascals. Cool. I don't think I ever met them. Vigil's Keep stood alone against a horde of Darkspawn. The Mother's forces outnumbered the Vigil's defenders many times over, but the sturdy dwarven walls proved impervious to any boulder an ogre could throw. The Vigil's soldiers, clad in silverite, each felled a dozen Darkspawn before they died. The Vigil held 1 night, then 2, then a week, and eventually the attacking horde broke upon her walls. The keep developed an atmosphere, an almost mythic reputation, the few survivors immortalized in song and legend. The Vigil became a trading hub that would eventually eclipse the city of Amaranthine, with traders reassured by guards continually patrolling the pilgrim's path. But prosperity bred scheming and treachery between merchants and nobles, testing the commander's patience for years to come. Peace allowed the Warden to replenish their numbers. Soon, Vigil's Keep bore a capable army with Wardens at its core. From their ranks emerged new heroes to challenge threats to Amaranthine and all of Ferelden. Through taxes and levies, the Vigil was rebuilt. Years later, Voldric Glavenok stood on the battlements and pronounced the defenses were acceptable. He would never speak more highly of any human engineering. After the Wardens began entertaining permanent guests from prominent families, the nobles displayed a steady allegiance. Mumbles of outright rebellion could occasionally be heard in gilded dining rooms, but they ultimately came to naught. Among the many legends that the Vigils spawned was one of the great heroes of the next age, a sheep herder turned soldier by the name of Sir Alec the Valiant, who eventually founded an order that lasted 1,000 years. Dworkin Glavenok further refined his lyrium sand explosives, but left the Warden's employ after Kinari mercenaries tried to assassinate him. Although the Dwarven bombardier took his secrets with him, the learned said he left clues for others to follow in his footsteps. The Vigil soldiers, wearing the distinctive silverite armor that Master Wade crafted, came to be known as the Silver Order. Under the tutelage of the Wardens, the Silver Order developed into one of Ferelden's most revered military forces, a lasting memory of the Vigil's famous commander. With Valena and the Architect gone from the region, the Pilgrim's Path began to see traffic again. The massacre of the militiamen and the merchants, however, led to hostilities between neighboring human settlements and any Dalish clans that passed by. One human villager soon kidnapped and murdered a Dalish child. The clans reacted by giving the Wending Wood a wide berth. But both sides know that at some point the elves will return for revenge. Great. That's going to be great. That's how you start Origins all over again. A few years after Kal Hirul was emptied of darkspawn, Orzammar began sending expeditions to rediscover the knowledge of smithing that had been lost within the Thaig. Eventually, House Helmi decided that Kal Hirul was too important to be abandoned. At a tremendous cost of dwarven lives, they cleared the tunnels leading to Kal Hirul of all darkspawn, making the road between Orzammar and the fortress safe again. Kal Hirul was reclaimed for Orzammar once and for all. As promised, Voldrick and Dworkin presented Orzammar's Shaperit with the stone marker that told of how Kal Hirul's castless had taken up arms against the Darkspawn. The commander of the Grey was invited to Orzammar as a guest of honor at a feast commemorating the defenders of Kal Hirul. The Shaper read the names of the castless off the marker, then presided over a ceremony to return them to the stone, as befitted warriors of their stature. In time, the Arling began to forget the tales of apparitions in the Black Marsh, and ever so slowly settlers drifted into the regions. Scholars said the veil was still thin, and thus the area still dangerous, but the people only cared that there were no longer frightened whispers in the shadows. The village was slowly rebuilt. Twice the Baroness's mansion was rebuilt and occupied, once by a wealthy merchant and another time by a Norwegian mage. Both died mysteriously. Afterwards, the mansion was torn down completely and the site left untouched. Anders remained with the Grey Wardens a few years longer, training the Order's next generation of mages, but when the Circle Tower called on him to deliver a lecture on the nature of the Architect, much to the Templars' dismay, Anders told the commander of the Grey that his time with the Wardens was over, and yet not 2 months later, Anders returned to the Order, even after the Wardens were his home and his lasting companions. When the walls of Vigil's keep were breached, the surviving defenders watched in horror as a section of stone collapsed upon Valana. When the rubble was later cleared, however, there was no body. Valana was just gone. Nathaniel managed to survive the battle at Vigil's Keep, leading a spirited defense in the last minute to protect his family's home. The ferocity impressed many of his fellow soldiers, who hoisted him to their shoulders and paraded him around the courtyard when the battle was done. Over the next years, Nathaniel dedicated himself to the Order and to clearing the blemishes of his family's name. After saving Taryn Fergus Cousland from a bandit attack, a portion of Amaranthine was returned to the house. Nathaniel passed the holding to Delilah's son, and when a new castle was eventually built there, a statue of Nathaniel was erected in its courtyard. Justice served the Grey Warden for many years, remaining in touch with Aura, the widow of Kristoff. She grew uncomfortable with the body's decay, however, and the day she told Justice she could see him no longer was the day he left the Order. Justice wished his comrades well, then Kristoff's body slumped to the ground, dead. Aura finally had a body to mourn. If the spirit itself remains alive, it has not shown itself. With the mother dead, Sigrun seemed to lose her purpose. She withdrew from her friends in the Order and spoke to them less and less each day. One morning, Sigrun was simply absent, her bed made and her trunk emptied. A young recruit who had been up in the night said she had left for her calling, gone to finish what she started in Kal Hidol. At Vigil's Keep, Oghren rallied a last-minute defense of the gate, taking on two ogres simultaneously to allow others time to regain the courtyard. He eventually passed out from blood loss, and when he awoke weeks later, nobody was more surprised than he to discover he had been credited as a hero. Oghren continued to regale young warden recruits with tales of his prowess in both battle and bed. His drinking games prompted at least one recruit to declare that she'd rather reattempt the joining than lift another mug. Felsi returned to Vigil's Keep several times to see Oghren, usually bringing their toddler as well. Oghren's inability to act seriously wore on her, however, and her visits dwindled, then stopped altogether. If Oghren missed her or his child, he never showed it. As for the savior of Ferelden, he did not remain as commander for the Grey for long. The darkspawn were no longer a concern. The Blight was over. It was time for him to move on. Some claim the commander headed west into Orlais, chasing after the dark-haired sorceress who had fought alongside him during the Blight. Whether he found her or not, he certainly did not return to Vigil's Keep. And that's Awakening. Now we got other campaigns. I'm not gonna do Golems of Amgarok. I think I don't know. Oh. I'm just gonna move on to the narrative conclusion of Witch Hunt, because Golems is just a it says it can take up to 1 to 2 hours, and we're already at an hour. And I'd like to finish. And if Witch Hunt's only like um so yeah, we're gonna finish Witch Hunt. We're gonna do Witch Hunt. No, what did I do? Shit. Hold on. Oh, okay, we're doing it. Okay. Darkspawn. I thought it had been like, oh yeah, no. Okay. Okay. Whoa. Next. Ugh. Actually, let's exit, because I thought I had messed up. So, other campaigns, witch hunt, play, import from another model. This is... There you go. Import.
Flemeth once told me that temptation lies in the forbidden. Do not follow me, I said. Harder words I have never spoken. Some doors should never be reopened.
All right.
Not another step.
Whoa.
What are you doing here? Call off your hound. Fine, I'll start then. I'm Ariane, of the Dalish people. My keeper sent me to find Asha Belinar, the woman of many years. I see. Then we have more in common than I expected. I pursue Morrigan as well. She has done a great injustice to my clan. Has she wronged you? They say she is beautiful, but I have never heard anyone claim she is capable of love. Morrigan stole an ancient book my clan has guarded since the days of Amaranthine. We were the only ones with such a piece of our history.
She does that.
Everything we once had. All legacy of our ancient magics were stripped from us. First by the Tevinter Magisters, then by the Wretched Circle. And Morrigan took what little was left. For almost 2,000 years, the Dalish people have been wanderers, a shadow of what we once were. This book, as much of a mystery as it is to us, is one of the only clues on how to reclaim that past. My keeper, Solon, says it was a treatise on something the ancients called Alluvian. The word is as old as the book itself, and its meaning has been lost, save perhaps to Morrigan. 1 month ago, she visited our clan in the name of friendship, and took great interest in our history. She knew exactly what she was looking for.
So...
The keeper allowed her to see the book. 2 nights later, it was gone. Help me. We both want Morrigan, and we can aid each other. The Book of Alluvian was reclaimed for my clan by an elven mage, who stole it from the Circle of Magi before defecting. He said other similar treasures remain in the library, but they would never allow a Dalish to view them. Perhaps you will meet a different reception. Masirinus, I look forward to working with you.
Oh my god, another one? Jesus Christ. That just for the magic. But I'm not going to, like...
Of course. Time for more darks.
The darkspawn are still here.
Spawn, I see. As you desire. Delighted. Of course. And so I shall.
Welcome to Ferelden's Circle of Magi. Please, keep your hound under control. Some of the apprentices are easily startled. And I see you have a Dalish elf with you.
Dalish elf.
Is that a problem? What is that supposed to mean? Most Dalish are common thieves?
As you say, the Circle is glad to have you as a guest. As you can see, things are much changed from when you were last here. My name is Hadley. I lead the Templars in the Knight Commander's absence. If you're looking for a book, you can start in the index section. As the Warden Commander, you and your guests are free to explore the first floor of the tower without an escort. Good day to you.
I see why Keeper Solon did not want me to come here. It is all too tempting to overturn the tight order of their little world. I was not. Oh, all right, a little. You have to
Enchantment? Enchantment! Enchantment!
Yes. Bodan is trading in Redcliffe. If you're interested in his goods, I believe Sandal has some of them to offer you.
Pure bitch. I said it, and I meant it.
Look at all these books. I've never seen so many.
Red Mabari? I wish I had one. They should allow pets in the tower.
Don't you remember the Dragonling disaster? There's bits of Ivan still burnt onto the ceiling on the 3rd floor.
I'm talking about common pets. Dogs, cats, rats, owls, that sort of thing.
Owls? What sort of mage has an owl as a pet?
A sorcerer. A wizard.
Psst, you, Hound. You think you could sneak up on the mage over there?
Oh.
How high do you think he'd throw those things if he turned around and saw you looming over him? Oh, lighten up. This place is like a tomb. A few surprises would be good for them. Warden, your dog is lecturing me again. I recognize the character on this page. I think it makes up part of the word Illuvian. Similar. The bindings are in the same style, but the script is different. This is a library, isn't it? Perhaps another book could help us translate this.
Don't gawk. I hear they cut out your eyes for staring at the tattoos.
They do not.
They do. I read it somewhere.
And you believe everything you read, do you?
Better safe than sorry, I say.
Of course. You hear what's going on up in Kirkwall?
Kirkwall?
Free marches, dogged. Half the Ferelden fled there in the blood. They say there's a refugee camp twice as big as the city. Whole place is run by Templars, though, so no one's getting in. They heard what happened here. Been kind of jump.
Everyone's a critic.
As you desire.
I'm so confused. Okay.
The light.
All right.
Oh, who let a dog in here? And what are you doing? Be careful! Wait, I know you. You're the Grey Warden Mage. The hero! This is even worse. Didn't they teach you proper care of antique volumes in the first year? Maker. People save the country and suddenly they think they can abuse priceless books all willy-nilly. I've used it, but I don't know it by heart. Browsing the chapter on the Alluvians. No one's actually found one, you know.
You know what Alluvian is?
It's Old Elvish for seeing glass. Mirror. Alluvian isn't just any mirror. It's a special kind. When the Imperium sacked Arlathan, they took these mirrors and tried to unlock their power. But all they could use them for was communication over long distances. Well, no one's ever seen a mirror like this. There could be something that Tevinter's cooked up for all we know.
My people crossed paths with another Dalish clan not too long ago. 2 of their young hunters encountered a strange mirror in some ruins. One disappeared, the other became deathly ill. They never found the one, and the other died. They left Ferelden and traveled north to forget their sorrows.
I've never read anything about the Alluvians making people ill, but what became of the mirror?
Shattered. Destroyed.
Why?
It was corrupted by the darkspawn, beyond hope of recovery. They did it to protect others.
Even broken, it could be used to find the others. No, don't get ahead of yourself, Finn. You have to be sure.
What? What do you know?
This is so exciting. We have to get to the repository. Hadley has the key. Come on.
Oh, wow. Oh, he's a healer. That's great. I'm gonna be a keeper and a battle mage. Great. He doesn't have shit. Okay. Let's then do this.
Look, Finn, he fetched me a flower. How thoughtful.
It's very pretty. Slobbery, but pretty.
You should just tell him to... Hadley! Just the man I was looking for.
Not looking very hard, were you? I'm always here.
Good one. So I need to go into the repository.
No.
No? Why not? I'm not some drooling apprentice.
It's because of me, isn't it?
No. The Sentinels have been behaving erratically, so the repository is locked for everyone's safety.
Oh.
Well then, sorry for bothering you.
I would certainly like to see the situation resolved, but I would hate to put you in danger. The repository isn't crucial to the daily functioning of the Circle, so we've left it until we can spare more men. Oh, very well. It's your next. But before you go, what's so important down there?
The statue. It knows things about Tevinter, and I need to speak to it.
All right. Be careful and keep the mess to a minimum.
You know that talking to inanimate objects is a sign of its sanity.
Not when it talks back.
You think the statue talks to you?
It's complicated.
All the noise and bother.
Did it! And these sentinels are going back to normal. We need to deal with the rest of the rips in the veil if we can.
Of course.
This used to be where the phylacteries of the apprentices were stored. They've been moved to a more secure location. We don't even know where they are anymore.
The prison is breached. I see the encroaching darkness.
Wow. It does talk.
Hello?
The shadow will consume all.
Something is causing it distress. The tears in the veil, most likely. The statue's useless until we mend the veil.
As you desire.
Do you ever wish you had the freedom to piss anywhere and not have people stare at you?
No. Do you?
No, of course not.
Yes.
For the Dalish!
Couldn't we all just get along, no?
Ha! Here we go! Confusing. Deactivate another setting. It seems to make the weak spots in the veil visible.
Of course. All the noise above. And so I shall.
Why do they bother?
So I shall. Of course.
Oh shit. I've only seen paintings of this painting. No, this is the best armor that I've been told to be wearing. There you go, Finn. Oh yeah, you can have those too. Better. Better. Better, better, better.
Trying to kill us now. Let's get back to the statue. Go fetch!
The light.
Shoot!
You have to give him something. You can't just say fetch and expect him to retrieve random things.
Why not? Once heard of someone with a really smart Mabari who would run off and fetch things like cake. I think this one's broken.
And so I shall.
I am the spirit of Eleni Zenobia, once consort and...
Advisor to Archon Valerius, blah blah, fall of the house. Yes, we've been through that.
Finn. Greetings.
We've conversed before, on the Imperium. It's hard to get answers out of it. Requires parsing all the grandiose mumbo-jumbo. We know where a broken Illuvian lies. Can it still be used to find the others?
Scry, the broken glass, dagger sharp, will be your key. Yes. The lights of Arlathan will illuminate the Scryer's path. The Archons possessed them, but they were misused, befouled, and lost, like so much the Imperium touched. Some were saved, carried by fugitives from the Elven city. Their sorrow awoke the stone, and her children sheltered them. They found a sanctuary in the deep halls of Cad Halash, now known as Kadash. There the lights of Arlathan lie, shielded from unworthy eyes.
So you know of it? Convenient.
Goodbye, Finn. We will not speak again.
What? What's that supposed to mean?
She's breaking up with you, bro. Oh, fuck that shit. Pinning shot. Oh, is she supposed to be a rogue? I thought she was a fucking warrior. Well, that would have been nice to know. Oh, oh gosh. I'm getting tired.
Now, Mage, tell us what's going on.
The Alluvians are linked, all of them. If you have one, you can find the others, if they still exist. But the one you know of is broken and corrupted, so we need something else to amplify the magic.
The lights of Arlathan.
Yes. Ready to go when you are.
Thank you for dealing with the situation in the repository. The Circle owes you. Oh, and make sure Finn behaves himself out there.
Oh, you're like my mother. Stop it.
Blight.
Ariane. Does your name mean anything in Elven?
Blessed creators. Why does everyone ask that of people from other cultures?
Oh, I didn't mean...
What about you? Are you named after an honorable fish's appendage?
Well, Florian Phineas Horatio Aldebrand Esquire was a bit of a mouthful. And I was tired of the other apprentices calling me Flora.
Yeah, so bet you feel bad now.
These are the ruins. The broken Alluvian should be... You don't seem to be that pleased to be out of the tower, Finn. I thought most mages wanted to be free.
Why? Just to be outside? Do you see this splotch here? On my robe? That's mud. There's no mud in the tower. I miss being cozy and dry. Remind me not to step in there.
I'm sure that's not a problem.
As you desire. As you desire.
You don't think it's contagious, do you?
Of course. darkspawn. As you desire. As you desire. All right.
Wow, what a great.
As you desire.
I can't believe this is one of the Illuvians. It's magnificent. And broken. Mostly broken. We have the shard of the Illuvian, but we still need the light of Amaranthine. We should head to Kadash Tide when you're ready to leave.
Yeah.
So you've never...
Oh, jeez. Spiraling.
Hard to breathe with all this stone around me. I hope this is all in my head. Wait, why did we stop? Is this Kadash Tide? Right, so I've been going through my old notes. And I came across this footnote. Apparently, the elves would magically conceal relics of great significance, thus shielding them from unworthy eyes. And given what the Tevinters did, I'd say they count as unworthy.
You don't say.
That's my hypothesis. But they might just be buried in the ground, too. Actually, that's very likely. It looks like Kadash Tide was built on the ruins of Katalash. The lights of Amaranthine could be miles below us.
I liked the other theory more.
If the elves concealed the relics with magic, only the blood of their kin will reveal them. Ariane, we need your blood.
Excuse me?
Just a few drops, that's it. Blood doesn't power the spell, it's just a component. It's certainly a gray area, so let's just keep this between the three of us, shall we? 4 of us. You share the same blood as the Alathan elves, so you're the only one this enchantment might recognize.
Fine. Just because hearing that gets me all tingly. A few drops.
I'll be gentle.
Ow!
My spell will reveal vortices of magic. Standing in them should allow us to see the energy being drawn to the relics, which will lead us to them. Once we reach the influence of the lights of Alathan, Ariane's blood will unveil them. But we have to be close. Vortex. We can use it to... Do you see it? Can you follow the path?
It's like standing in a field of stars. And they're showing us the way.
I always thought dwarves must be dull without magic.
Yeah, it's real amazing.
There you go! Something's here. Oh, Guardians! As the statue was capable of being literal. The Dash dwarves didn't even know they once had elves living here. Wouldn't this be remarkable enough to record in the memories? Study dwarven history when I return. Ooh, what's that? feeling about... Nothing here. Magical energy being drawn to the light of our land. Let's see.
So I shall.
Hindsight, I should have expected resistance like this. Battle really isn't my cup of tea. That's 2 lanterns. We just need a couple more. Couldn't pass up a chance to learn more about the... Those carvings, the masonry. Look at the craftsman.
Finn!
It's true then. A small group of elves took refuge here. Over here, perhaps. Yes.
And so I shall.
just like playing hide and seek, isn't it?
Sure. Well.
Kal-Sharok destroyed Kad Halash. My people could not have been comfortable hiding under so much stone. Let me just get this again. Your name is Florian Phineas...
Horatio Aldebrandt, Esquire. Can't forget the Esquire. Father insisted.
Did your parents hate you?
No, they adore me. In fact, I'm sure my... energy being drawn to the light of our lamp. Come to me, oh sweet.
Here it comes.
Try to make something explode! Now this should be amusing. Is it time to bleed? Do yourself!
So I shall.
We have the shard of the Alluvian and the lights of Amaranthine. Now all we have to do is scry for an unbroken mirror. I saw a suitable place for the ritual not too far from here. Prepare yourself. The ritual may attract unwanted attention.
You'll have to protect me.
Delighted.
Get ready!
I can take...
What? What happened? Oh, was it too close? Oh, Jesus.
Prepare yourself. Let's hope this works.
What the fuck are you doing, dude?
Here we go!
Delighted.
welcome.
What happened to Ariane? Give us your blood. Who cares if it hurts?
It's my blood. That's different.
Oh, look. Oh, look. A rip in my robe. Ah.
I've pinpointed another Illuvian. It's in the Dragonbone Wastes. The Tevinters probably moved it there to see if the ancient dragon bones could enhance the Illuvian's power. It might be hidden, or only appear to those who know its location. Shall we?
Yes, let's get the fuck out of here.
What do you call that which covers a tree?
Oh. Yeah, what the fuck? She's a warrior, but she has... Oh, okay. I wasn't wrong. Interesting. Okay.
We're here. Keep your eyes open for dragons. And mirrors.
Why would anyone worship a dragon?
Dragons are big, powerful, and they breathe fire. Some people use it.
Ready when you are.
And so I shall. eager to die.
Is that?
Of our Terrell? It can't be, they're only legends. It is said they were rock and tree, wind and rain, given form and breath by the elven gods to protect their people.
To protect their people? Then why does it look like it's going to eat you?
Oh. Yeah, good for us. Nothing comes out of it? What the fuck?
The Illuvian. And it's glowing. We should...
I think she's expecting you. Ask her about our book.
No further, please. One more step and I leave. For good this time. I assume you know what this is. I have gone to great lengths to find and activate this portal. Give me reason and I use it, and you will not be able to follow. To another place. Beyond this world and beyond the Fade. But this portal can only be used once more. Achieving even this much was difficult. I remained to see if it was truly you. I had to know. Tell me, why did you come? Answers. We all want answers. We had a deal. I save your life, and in return, you leave me be. Why should I answer any of your questions now? Always the charmer. Ask your questions then, since you have traveled so far. He is safe, and beyond your reach. All you need to know is that the child is an innocent. He knows nothing of the destiny that lies before him. My plan is to leave and prepare the child for what is to come. Such preparation requires time and power. I must have both if I am to be successful. More than this, I dare not say, even to you. I did not betray you. I left, just as I said I would. And what choice did I have? How was I to know that the battle with the Archdemon would come so soon? And when it did, I came to you. I needed you, yes, but I also did not want to see you die. And here you stand, alive. So do not speak to me of betrayal. Then allow me to provide you a warning. 'Tis Flemeth you should beware of, not me. Hunt her if you hunt anyone. My mother has tricked her way past death and more. She is no more finished than I am. I thought I knew what Flemeth planned. I thought what she craved was immortality, and yet I was wrong. So very wrong. She is no blood mage. No abomination. She is not even truly human. The ritual was but a means to an end, a herald for what is to come. Change is coming to the world. Many fear change and will fight it with every fiber of their being. But sometimes, change is what they need most. Sometimes, change is what sets them free. What I want is unimportant now. I cannot tarry longer. The time has come for me to go. You cannot know what you ask. It would be better if you stayed. For you. For us both. Then come, my love. We will face the future together.
He's got a wide mouth. Did I choose that? Just leave the other two behind. Just like, did he just leave us? I didn't even get my book. Well, that's Witch Hunt, which means we're finally done with Origins. Now, I didn't get too far into... I was probably really close to the end of Act 1. No, I was definitely really close to the end of Act 1 of Dragon Age 2. So... but that's what we'll be moving on to the next time I stream. This time I've done last time I imported with just the Origins, so this time I'll be able to import with Witch Hunt and Awakening done as well, so that should give us some more. That should give the story more, I don't know, maybe. But from now on, we should be also just doing female protagonists, which isn't like a, you see, I'm doing a female protagonist. It's just more of like a, oh, Yuri Lowenthal. He did like let's see, pretty sure. Yuri. He's known for something, I think. So, yeah. I'm gonna end it here about 6 minutes early, but thanks for joining me on this Dragon Age Origins playthrough, and we'll meet back up in Dragon Age 2. If I hadn't gotten sick, I probably could have played through most of Dragon Age 2, but I'm glad glad I didn't. You know, I haven't played Dragon Age 2 in, I don't know, maybe 14 years. I play, like I said, I played with my friend. He's the one who brought me into the Dragon Age world, and I could never get into the Dragon Age, you know, games until I played Origins. And, you know, Origins is kind of like, you know, oh, it's kind of like it preempted. It gives me that, like, oh, I want to unlock more about this world. So, yeah, no, and then let's see. Yeah, that's the other thing. It's like, let's see. Okay, so I have in the Dragon Age 2 overrides, the DLC away, new import vault fixes, better and evolving companion weapons, faster exploration, no friendly fire damage and effects. That's only for if I go to Nightmare, which I don't think I will. Vibrant colors, Leap of Fate, and Leap of Fate weapons, which is basically like I got to that Flemeth part and I was just like, whoa, can I get Flemeth's gear? And I found a mod for that. So I think the superior follower auto level just prevents them from auto leveling. I also have evolving champion gear once I get it with stats, and then valuable junk times 100, so we can really make a lot of money. And those are the mods that I have for Dragon Age 2. I also did the 4 gigabyte patch. So, oh, I should probably